I'm Nadia. I'm 23 years old. I'm currently in my third year of Media and Information. And I am doing a pre-master international relations in my minor space kind of this year, so I'm not as involved in media studies at the moment. But I am in the Media and Educational Activities Committee of Offscreen, which is great. I love it. So yeah, that's this one.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Leyla. I'm 19 years old. I'm a first year media and culture student. I'm a member of Offscreen and I just went to Berlin with them, which is really nice.
We're going to make you girls do like a Pictionary, and so we're going to shoot questions to you and you girls have to quickly draw something that would be your answer.
Cool.
Or how you like envision it. So yeah, get a sheet of paper and get ready.
First one, where are you from?
This is so bad.
Oh, I love that. Do you want to show the camera your masterpieces? Beautiful.
Oh, I like that. That is so clear. I love this one.
It looks like a face.
It does. It's like a little heart-shaped face.
It's a pencil.
Oh, okay.
I should have put like the salt on the bottom.
I like
Is
your
this
cow.
not clear? What is this?
Strip waffle.
That's a strip waffle. Oh, I was wondering about that. Is that supposed to be a cow?
Yes, and I should know how to draw cows
It looks
because I
like
worked
a
with cows. I couldn't think of what we had.
I like your cow though. It's quite
tulips are pretty. I love tulips.
So the second one is, what in Amsterdam makes you the happiest? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, no. Yeah, wow, yours
And
looks
stop.
a lot better.
We have a very similar.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a lot prettier. So I really like just the scenery, the houses, especially the canals are so pretty. I live in Harlem currently, and every single morning I have to bike past I think it's the Spartan, I'm not sure, the river. And on the other side you have like all the really big houses and they're really pretty and I love that. I don't like biking, so it's sunny.
I have a very boring but similar answer. I really like biking everywhere, especially when the weather is nice. And it makes me feel very free in Amsterdam to just go anywhere by myself and explore the city.
And safe as well, right?
And safe. Yeah.
What movie makes you angry?
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay,
Okay. So this does not explain a movie, but a movie that made me really angry and well, also very sad is the movie Instinct. It's a Dutch movie that came out recently, maybe half a year or a year ago. But why I drew the couch is because it's about a woman who works in a clinic where people go to when they've done like big crimes. She works there, and then there's this guy who like seduces her a little bit, but he's such a bad guy, but I understand her falling for him a little bit. And then this is her house, and he is on like a break, he can go like walk around for a day. Then he goes to her house, and this is the couch where he rapes her. And it was so sad, and it made me cry because it was so real and so understandable and so dangerous in a way, because it was so, I completely understood that she couldn't do anything, and he wasn't even like super, it wasn't even like, oh, hit her, like
yeah.
oh, but he was so like subtle and dangerous that she could have walked away, but she couldn't because that was like, made me, oh, it hurt me.
Yeah.
I felt it.
I feel like that's a heavy.
It was really heavy, but a
Yeah.
beautiful movie, like such a good movie. It was so real.
Mine is, okay, this is really bad drawing of a boxing ring. It's Raging Bull. And I generally really like the movie.
time where it was normal to do that, I guess. And it just made me really angry while watching the movie because I felt like it used to be that way. It used to be absolutely normal, and it still is normal in a lot of families, households, and obviously I feel like it shouldn't be that way.
The next question is, what is your favourite movie? 3, 2, 1, go!
No, I hate you guys.
And stop.
I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, that's cute though.
Okay, you start. First of all, I don't really have a favorite movie. This is probably currently one of my favorite movies. It's Your Name. It's an animated movie. This is the movie poster for it. Really emotional and really prettily made, and I really, really appreciate it. And also, I just like the director. I watched like almost all of his movies. So. What's yours supposed to be?
Well, this is a movie poster. This is a scene from the movie, my favorite scene. It's the movie American Honey. It's about how young people in the US who don't really have a home, they're kind of homeless. They just go start traveling together to work, to go to different houses and try to sell some kind of subscription things. And that there's one scene that I love, and this is the scene. So there's a girl and guy, they are working, they're in that group, and then one day, it's during the day, I don't know, they really like each other, and they go have sex on the grass, on a grass field, and she's on her period, and she literally just pulls the tampon out and throws it away, and this is the thing. But I love it so much because it's so real, and it's such a real movie. But I love this scene so much because it's so not made more beautiful than it is, but it's just oh, let's have sex, whatever, I'm on my period.
Okay, so now you're gonna have to draw your favourite alcoholic drink. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop.
Nice. Beer.
Nice.
Fun fact, I'm German, I hate beer.
Oh.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a Moscow Mule.
Oh, nice.
Because I really like that.
I've never had one.
Me neither.
Do you think the world would be better if it were run by women?
Exclusively, or?
Sorry.
No, you. Bless you. Oh, that's a hard one.
I feel maybe a little bit better. Because maybe some things would be taken more into consideration. But then again, of course, it's not all women are angels and always make the right decisions and do no harm. But I feel like it would be a bit better.
Because I feel like if you would, again, only have women, it would be the same thing with men right now, that they just would be dominant in general. But I feel like if we would just switch them around right now, it would probably be a little bit better. But then again, you can't really say that.
It wouldn't be a utopia where everything's perfect, because that's not realistic.
You know how it is explained to us, for example, in first year, that the media field is a very sexist field and very very rough on women, really tough for women to climb up the ladder and all that. And what do you feel you could, or in general we could improve in the media field for women and for girls, just as a whole?
That's a good question.
So I feel like there's already some things being done. So in Germany we have the Girls Go Movie project, which is a contest kind of for young women to submit their own films. And we were just in at the Berlinale in Berlin. and I think actually we watched more women-directed movies, or I think it was 50-50.
At least like the main characters were all women.
Yeah, and like the second two of the movies were all female directed, which was really nice to see. But obviously in the like mainstream Hollywood industry, it's still very, very male dominated. And I feel like it is already a step, but you should probably give women more options and just generally hire them more, incorporate them more in the creative and the directing process.
I agree. And I think we should also not see it like women are always set up as competition, but maybe work together and think of each other when, for example, hiring someone or when asking someone to help for whatever project.
I read a book, Nadia Heemskerk. She produced one of the scripts by Tarantino, and it is, I looked it up, only about, I think, 5% of all producers in Hollywood are female. And if you look at the Academy Awards, only one female director ever got an Oscar for Best Director, and I think only 5 were ever nominated in 92 years it is now, which is I think only one producer ever got nominated, none ever got the award, and it's usually makeup and script writing that gets the awards, which is really sad.
So what does feminism mean to you?
It's really important to me. I actually, when I was about 8th grade, 7th grade, like 12, 13, whatever, I was actually like, ew, feminists. I had that really internalized in me, and I was like, no, I'd never be a feminist. I was always making fun of them. And I'm very glad I changed that about me, because I feel like every woman should be a feminist, because
Not only every woman, it's
every person should be a feminist.
people that don't understand what the word means.
Yeah. And I feel like it's really important to teach that feminism isn't something bad. It isn't something cringy or
And it's
edgy.
also not women first.
No,
It is
obviously
like
not.
we're all equal, and people just don't seem to get that, because people always go back to like, yeah, well, I'm not sure. I'm like, okay, do you think men and women are equal? And they're like, yeah. I'm like,
Then you are a feminist. Sorry.
what is the problem? But on the other hand, it's also really, I don't know, liberating in a way, because it's a lot of people. It builds like a community. I don't know.
It does.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't be just a community.
Yeah.
But it's good to talk about it, and it's very interesting to share
Sure.
things and empower each other.
And I feel like a lot of men feel excluded from feminism, because obviously it has the image of that, like, oh, I hate that, you know, when they make fun of the blue-haired fat woman, that like standard stereotypical feminist that hates men, which is absolutely not the truth. And feminism does include going against toxic masculinity and the patriarchy, which affects men just as much as women. Like, men are also suffering from the patriarchy, and feminism is working against that, but a lot of people don't see that at all, and they feel like it's, you know, they feel threatened by it, because they feel like, oh no, their rights are being taken away, which will not be the case, obviously. Imagine taking rights away from men. That will never happen.
Imagine in a world with only women as leaders.
Yeah. Or like, there's so much stigma around it, and I feel like now it's starting to become mainstream, if you know what I mean, which again, it really should be.
It's just not only acting pro-woman.
Yeah.
What is feminist? There are so many more things.
Well, it's pro-equality, it's pro no one should have a disadvantage for being a woman, being born a woman.
Yeah.
And right now it is still that way for sure. But hopefully it will change at some point.
So, what did you think about your experience on Humans Off-Screen? Humans Off-Screen. Humans Off-Screen.
Thank you.
Great topic.
What did you think of Pictionary?
Ooh, I'm embarrassed.
Me too. I hate my cow.
Don't judge me in my art skills, please. I have other qualities.
But it was a fun way to answer the questions. It's cool.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Woo!